Ladies and gents, fasten your seatbelts. Today on F1 Motor Fever podcast, we're tearing up the tarmac of Formula One. Get ready to sneak behind the scenes with us, peeling back the layers of controversies, delving into high-profile sackings, and dissecting the intricate dance of team dynamics. Are you ready for the ride? Let's put the pedal to the metal! Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of F1 Motor Fever podcast. I'm your host, Monclark, and it's always a delight to guide you through these gripping discussions. Joining me is my brilliant co-host, Yasminha. Say hi, Yasminha.
Hi, everyone. Super excited to be here. And brace yourselves because today's episode is going to be a wild ride.
You've hit the nail on the head, Yasminha. Today, we are absolutely chuffed to have with us our main guest, Christopher, a seasoned analyst and insider in the world of Formula One. Christopher, your insights and wisdom are going to be invaluable today. Welcome to the show, Christopher.
Thank you, Monclark and Yasminha. It's a pleasure to be here.
Great to have you, Christopher. Let's dive right in. Can you shed some light on Christian Horner's approach as a team principal in F1, and specifically, his ability to keep his cool under pressure?
Christian Horner. He's been in this business for nearly 2 decades and has developed a knack for staying cool under pressure. In fact, his calm demeanor is almost legendary in the Piranha Club of F1, where controversies are a daily occurrence.
Blimey, sounds like quite a character. But what about that incident with Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen at the British Grand Prix?
Indeed, that was a significant moment. Hamilton seemed to deliberately knock Verstappen out of the race at the 180 miles per hour Copse Corner. Verstappen ended up in the medical center with impacts exceeding 50 G, but Horner, he remained calm, even in the face of that massive crash.
What's 50 G?
It's the measure of the force experienced during the crash, isn't it, Christopher?
Spot on, Monclark. And that crash had a massive impact on Verstappen and the team.
Fascinating. And did you know, folks, that the highest G-force ever survived by a human is 214 Gs? It happened in a car crash. Makes you realize just how powerful these impacts can be.
I'm not sure I agree with the decision to sack De Vries so soon.
Well, Yasminha, that's a hot potato. Many believe AlphaTauri was too quick to let De Vries go.
That's a fair point, Yasminha. Now, changing gears a bit, Christopher, can you shed some light on the allegations against Red Bull of nicking Lewis Hamilton's title in 2021?
These allegations have been doing the rounds for a while, but there's no concrete evidence to back them up. It's important to remember that in F1, like in any sport, accusations and rumors are part of the game.
But didn't De Vries claim he had a multi-year contract and was promised the Red Bull drive in 2025?
Actually, that's a common misconception, Martin. De Vries' manager has strongly denied these claims and is even threatening legal action against those who spread these rumors.
Ha ha ha, so it's not Fast and Furious after all, it's fast and libelous.
Ha ha ha, good one, Mark. But let's stick to the facts, folks. Remember, always check your sources before believing everything you hear or read.
I couldn't agree more, Monclark. And speaking of checking sources, did you know that the FIA is considering implementing stricter controls to prevent such controversies in the future?
Really? That would be a game changer.
Indeed it would, Yasminha. And on that note, we wrap up another gripping discussion. A massive thank you to our guest Christopher for sharing his insights, and to our co-host Yasminha and our wonderful listeners for joining us. Remember, folks, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share the content if you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Monclark, signing off from F1 Motor Fever podcast. Stay curious, stay informed.